Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. This week I thought I'd run through my very quick everyday makeup routine. I also thought I could show you guys how I basically take my makeup from day to evening, and look, it takes about 2 seconds, but I do actually think it really makes a difference. My makeup doesn't really change from the day to the evening. I have pretty much exactly the same base, brows, everything. The only thing I add is like basically just a bit of eyeliner with eyeshadow, and then I might just like put a bit of bronzer on my eyelids or like put a bit of glittery eyeshadow. Like, I'm so lazy with my makeup. I actually did the eyeliner thing the other day and someone was like, your eyes look so nice, and I was like, thanks. And I also feel like it does kind of just make a makeup look more evening-y. I'm also using a few new products, so I thought we could just go through those products together. Always start off by applying my LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. This is SPF 30. I absolutely adore this cream. I've literally been using this cream for, I don't even know how long, like years. And I actually go in with this primer. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Again, as you can tell, I very much enjoy this product. I've actually nearly finished, and thank God I've got a fresh pot. Really nice on the skin. Like, it feels so hydrating. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when just something just feels so hydrating. Like, that's that product. I'm actually boiling. Turned on the heating, and I really do like the heating in this flat because it heats up so quickly, but then like it's almost like I'm now sweating. I go from shivering to sweating, and it's kind of annoying. Also, excuse this step. I feel like I look bizarre. I feel like I look really odd. Hopefully that's going to change with a bit of makeup, to be honest. I also have like these really annoying, I literally have sideburns. And I don't know what to do about it because I'm really worried if I start shaving them, they're going to come back 10 times worse. So I don't really want to do that. But I really notice as well when I apply my makeup, like they almost like, they gather up the hair, and then they're just like, no, the hair like gathers up the makeup, and then it's just like dark patches. I don't know what to do about it. Any advice would be muchly appreciated. So then, my new favorite thing recently is mixing my base with this serum. This serum is absolutely insane. I love it. This base I've been using for so long. Again, it's such like a thin, light base, but I feel like it just covers the right amount. This is yeah, it's basically a skin tint. It's got SPF 40 in, which is great. I just personally quite like my makeup quite natural. I still do like being able to see like my skin texture underneath, if that kind of makes sense. Anyway, so that is the Lancome serum. So I basically just mix it, and it goes on. Oh my god, like it feels so nice on your skin. Like, it just goes on. I feel like it just really applies like nicely onto your skin. Like, it's not all clumped up. It just really like goes smoothly onto your skin. I love doing makeup videos, but I also kind of hate it because like I'm just so not like a makeup expert in any way, shape or form. So I'm like, why would someone watch my makeup videos? Do you know what I mean? And like when I'm talking about the products, I'm like, what the fuck am I going on about? Like, I am no makeup expert, like whatsoever. I did actually see that hack on TikTok though, and I was like, that's a great hack, so I'm going to be doing that, and I really like it. So that's basically that's my base. Recently I have been actually just applying some Elephant bronzing drops because I hate fake tanning. I need to like get into it because I'm so pale, and I hate what I look like when I'm pale. Why are they not coming out? I hate what I look like when I'm pale. I really do. I always tan my face, and then I kind of seem to like get it down my neck, but kind of not enough. So then I just almost have that like white bottom of my neck. So I have recently just been applying those Drunk Elephant tanning drops, just so I don't literally have a tanned face and quite literally a white neck, because it just looks bizarre. I also need to start tanning my hands actually, because my hands are so pale, and I feel like in winter all you kind of see is like your face and then your hands, and it just looks bizarre, to be quite frank, because I've got a very tanned face and like literally like white as anything can. Then go in with my contour. So I'm using two things at the moment. I always use this Clinique contour stick, which I love, but do you know what? This e.l.f. contour stick is absolutely incredible, so I'm actually going to use this today. The Halo Glow Beauty Wand. It is incredible. Like, it really really, like, you know when something is just like so pigmented, like it just really, you don't actually need a lot of it at all. Like I normally apply far too much. Such a nice product, and I think it's such good value for money. I really find that with e.l.f. products, like they are just such good value for money, and like they're such a good product for just really not a lot. And don't get me wrong, I think it is nice to invest into certain products which you know you really love, but sometimes makeup and beauty products can really add up, and I think just sometimes just strip it back down to the basics, you know? Like that product is so good and it's so affordable. Do you just think sometimes you don't need to spend loads because there's a product just as good for way cheaper? Next in my routine, I've recently just started using this one. I'm gonna use this today because it's really good, but I do also use this. They're actually both Rimmel. Interesting. Like as you can tell, like I just have no idea what I even use. This is the Lasting Radiance. This is really good. I'm actually gonna apply that. I always put this just like below my contour just to make it like a little bit more defined. This is concealer and foundation with cooling wand, vitamin C, caffeine. Really good for putting underneath your eyes. Like the application thing is lush. It's actually really cooling. So I just go in with that and I just put it in all of the areas where like my makeup kind of rubs off, or I just want it to be a bit brighter. So in all of these areas. This is my first fully self-employed working day. How crazy. So I feel like actually on YouTube, you guys will probably know, I think I talk about it a bit more on my YouTube, but I've been a part-time nanny for, I put way too much on my nose there, for 3.5 years. I've worked for the same family for 3.5 years, which is so mental. Like I can't believe it's been 3.5 years. I really remember when I joined, like, and I started working for them, and that just doesn't feel like 3.5 years ago. Like it is mental how time flies, but they have been so amazing. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better family to work for. I know sometimes you hear like right old horror nanny stories, but they were incredible. Like I loved working for them. They were such a lovely family. They gave me so much flexibility, which was just like amazing because I could do all of my content creation on the side. They decided to move to Australia, which actually came at a perfect time because I think I was ready to take this full time. And I really wanted to as well, because this was what I wanted to do. I was just ready to take it to the next step basically. So this is my first day fully self-employed, which is just mental. Like when they left yesterday, I was like, it's so crazy to think that I'm never, ever, like, well, I would hope that this works out, that I'm never ever gonna work for someone again. Like I never have to, obviously like I will set myself a routine, because obviously if I don't get up, I'm not making money. But George was like, you never have to wake up for work again if you didn't want to. Like you could just sleep in all you want. I was like, yeah, I could. Like it was such a mental thought. It'd be a really weird adjustment. But anyway, this blush is from Rhode. I'm using shade Piggy. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I really am enjoying this blush actually. I think it's such a gorgeous color. It's so creamy. It just rubs into your skin so nicely. So yeah, I've actually been thoroughly enjoying this product. I've been using the Giorgio Armani blush. I've been using this loads, and this is the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint. And I was using this in shade, I don't even know, it doesn't really say, 50.5. I don't know if that means anything. And that was gorgeous, and I still do love that product, but this is new, and I've just been like really enjoying this blush. Again, it's like super pigmented, but like in a really nice way. It's like not too in your face, just rubs in really nicely. So that is the blush. I do normally like add that in a bit, like I add more a bit later on. I absolutely love blush, like I love blush. Anyway, for highlighter, I use this liquid highlighter, which is from Rare Beauty. If you're looking for a liquid highlighter, get this product. One, it lasts forever. I've had that product for so long. And two, it's so good. Like you just do not need a lot, and it just really creates like such a nice shimmer. I really, really like it. So yeah, that's basically my highlight. I used to always use a powder highlighter, but I actually only ever use that liquid one now, and it just creates a really nice glow without it being like too intense. For like my contour, I do just go in with the Benefit bronzer. I just go over like where I've kind of like outlined with the liquid bronze already. Quite like the structure of my face, I quite liked it to be like quite, do you know what I mean? Defined. I then get a bigger brush and I just go underneath and then all the way down my neck, because no one likes a pale neck. No one likes a pale neck. Okay, this loose powder, Laura Mercier, I get it in the just like the translucent colour. I get this little pad and I just go under here. Again, it just makes it like a little bit more defined. Just dab it over my chin. I dab it under like on here. I don't know about anybody else, but my makeup really, really comes off like around my nose, and like it really creases like here. And then I get this side of my brush. This Refi brush is literally my best friend. Like, I love it. I just grabbed this blush. This is from L'Oreal Paris. It's the Blush of Paradise. I've had this for years, but I just really, really like it. To be honest, I don't really use this to be like the main part of my blush. I use like the liquid blush to get the main colour, but I just kind of get this and just go over it. I don't know why, it's just like, that's just part of my routine and that's just now what I do basically. So once that's basically my skin done, brush that in. For my brows, I used to always use the Brow Sculpt from Refi. I still love it, but I have actually been using the e.l.f. one recently, and again, I absolutely love this product. It's a really, really nice brow gel. As much as I love the Refi one, I almost find it a bit too, it's like too good. Like I feel like my brows look so laminated, and I just personally don't love that. I don't love that look on me. This is kind of running out, so it's not the best. It's not the best it could be. But with this, I just basically brushed the product through my brows just to make them like a little bit more bushy. If you're wondering where I'm looking, I've literally got a mirror set up behind you so I can actually see what I'm doing, because I just can't understand people who can do their mirror in a screen like this. Sometimes I can do it in my phone, but I think it's because it's like propped up on a window that I can really like see myself in my phone. But this, I could not do my makeup in that, like no way. I honestly just cannot even comprehend how loud it is in this flat. I think the thing is, our bedroom is like at the back, so we can't really hear any of this noise, which is obviously really good at like night. But the windows in this front room are evidently single glazed, I would assume, because you can hear everything. Sometimes I'm on the phone, like to whoever, like my dad or my grandparents or something, and they're like, "Oh, are you outside?" I'm like, no, I'm sat in my flat. Like, that's how loud it is. The past few weeks have been absolutely freaking mental. Oh my God, Black Friday. I always forget how busy Black Friday is. Like, I feel like I just block it out of my brain every year, and then it comes around to it and I'm like, oh my God, like, think back to the past few weeks and I just see my head bobbing above the water, like I'm surviving, and that's all I'm doing. But it's been amazing. Like, I've had some like really, really incredible experiences. I've worked with some great brands. So it has been amazing. And now I'm just trying to like get in the Christmas spirit. I feel like I'm really not in the Christmas spirit whatsoever, which is really, really sad. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a Christmas tree this year. Humbug, I know. It's kind of hard to find space for it in the flat because the flat's small and we've got furniture everywhere. So I thought I would just decorate the flat with Christmas decks, but not a full-on tree. So that's what I've done. And I actually put the Christmas tree lights behind the sofa, and it looks so nice. Like, when it's fully dark and then you turn on the lights behind the sofa, it actually looks really, really cute. So I'm actually quite happy with it, to be honest. For my eyebrow pencil, I use the NYX brow pencil. It's really, really good. I've been using it for years and I love it. Mascara, I'm taking the Benefit Bad Gal mascara, and I also use this Paco Rabanne one. This is insane. I absolutely adore this mascara. It's so, so good. I'm just gonna quickly do it because I feel like no one wants to be like, see me being like, do you know, does anyone else have their mouth open when they apply mascara? Like, I don't know why, but my mouth just like drops open. Anyway, mascara is done. I completely forgot to put bronzer on my eyelids, which is like a little bit unfortunate because now my mascara is quite literally done. So I'm just gonna get it. If you do makeup, you're literally gonna be cringing right now at what I'm about to do. Fuck, how am I gonna do this? Do you know what? I'm just gonna go like a little bit in like the crease. I'm just gonna contour my nose a little bit. Right, the other day, I've literally spoken about this story so many times because I actually like could not believe it. I live in quite a touristy area, and look, I fucking hate it, to be quite frank. Like, I absolutely hate it. I cannot stand the tourists any longer. Like, it's driving me insane. Like, I'm obviously not going to say where I live, but like, oh gosh, it's a lot. So anyway, I was walking home the other day from the post office. At the weekends, it's really, really bad. The weekdays aren't so bad. So I was walking home from the post office, and I could see from afar that there was a man outside my front door, and I was thinking, oh, maybe he's just like a post office man, like a delivery man or the postman or whatnot. Anyway, I got closer, and he was stood there eating a jam donut, and I thought, what are you doing? Got closer, got to my front door, in fact, and he had 2 suitcases. He was eating a jam donut and drinking a Monster, and he was just stood in front of my front door. I went, excuse me, do you mind if I can get in my front door? He was like, his cheeks were like bulging, and he was just like, and just like slightly moved to the left. I was like, the freaking audacity, like, move off my front door. I'm not being funny. One, I would just never do that personally. Like, to stand outside someone's front door is one thing, but to come off the road onto their doorstep, like, do you know what I mean? Is like another, and stand like quite literally right in front of their door. Like, it wasn't like just off the pavement on my doorstep. It was like fully right, like by my front door. That's one thing. To then, when the individual who lives there gets home, to then just like not like say sorry or move. I honestly thought the audacity, like, what the heck? I mean, maybe he didn't speak English and he didn't know how to, like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I was so baffled by the situation. So this blush I've been loving. I always see people do it, and I've been loving it like on my lips as well. I then also just like dab it across the cheeks, like just a bit more over the top of like the product, just to make it, or like the product that's already on my face, just to like make the blush like really, really stand out. So I dab it on my lippies. My lip gloss is in the other room. Let me go and get that, hang on. And then I take this Rhode lip tint, cinnamon swirl flavour. It literally tastes like cinnamon swirls. It's absolutely incredible. And I just put it over the top. I just really like that lip combo at the moment. Oh my God, it tastes so good. I'm not gonna do my eyes now because I've got some filming to do, and I just don't think it would look right, but I am actually going out this evening, so I will do it this evening. So my makeup's now on for the day and the evening, do you know what I mean? And then this evening before I go out, I'll just like quickly put on some more blush, probably do a bit of bronzer, and I'll do this to my eyes. I'm not gonna fully do it, but I'll show you. So I get this dark brown. It's like a really dark brown. This is the Born This Way Too Faced eyeshadow palette. And I get a brush like this. Can you see? It's not focusing. Either way, you guys get the gist. And I literally just dab it in there, blow it, and then I literally just like go underneath the bottom and then like go like that. So it creates like a very, very like fine line. Sometimes if it like goes a bit weird, then I'll get my finger and I'll actually like go like that over the top of the eyeshadow, and it creates the perfect like eyeliner, like using your fingernail and just like stretching it out. Oh my God, it's incredible. It's an absolute game changer. Anyway, that's what I will be doing this evening. And that's how I basically take my makeup from day to evening. But this is my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys have enjoyed. All of these products I absolutely love. I've been using them, most of them I've been using for years, and the ones which are new, like I really, really love them. And I'll probably now be using them for years. I feel like this will probably be my last YouTube video of the year, which is kind of crazy. If I do get up another one, then great, but I don't think I will, to be honest. I think I want to do a Q&A for the first video of 2025. So comment below any questions that you want to ask me, what you want to know about me. I feel like I haven't done like a get to know me like Q&A in ages, since like I first begun posting videos. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that for my first like video of 2025, just to set off the year. But if I don't make another video, then I hope you guys all have a fabulous Christmas. I hope you have the best time celebrating, and Happy New Year. Crazy. It feels so weird saying that. That's the first time I've said that this year. I hope you guys all have the best time, and I hope to see you guys in 2025. If you got to the end, then I love you guys all so, so much. I'll obviously link all of these makeup products in the caption below if you wanted to shop any of them. And thank you so much for watching.